Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, May 23rd, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up and let's see what the energy for today is going to be all about. I can tell you now, it's actually pretty chill out. I'm doing a lot of fun things online with Discord. I'm part of a virtual psychic fair this weekend, which is being sponsored by the Grimoire Academy. And it's called Bewitched. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see the links to that. There are still tickets available if you want to buy. And all you really need is Discord in order to be able to have access to a ton of different types of vendors, as well as different types of spiritual advisors and readers. So hopefully, if you've got nothing really big going on, or you can spare a few hours today, certainly feel free to go on and check it out and say hi to me. I'll be there most of the day for today as well as tomorrow. And for now, let's see what the energy for this warm day is. It may not be too sunny out where I am, but it certainly is really nice and really warm, just the beginning of the summer. So let's get these cards put down and let's see what our strategy for today should be considered. And for today, I'm really drawn between the middle card and the last set. But for some reason, I'm really drawn to this last set. So let's see what we have for a card, shall we? And we have the moon. So let's talk a bit about the moon. And it's a major arcana card, right? So that being said, some things we want to consider when we start our day today. Some key words, if you will. To start off with, the moon card, when we come and think of it, it's all about intuition. It's always about intuition, and it's always about things that we need to be able to put into play for ourselves. That little voice inside of our head, that little bit of inkling that we have in our tummy, all of that is put together by the empowerment of the moon card. Along with that, we tend to sometimes dismiss that and follow our brain instead of that little voice, and that leads to some issues and some problems. So with the moon card, it's all about following your intuition. It can also be about illusion, about people not being as honest with you as you'd like them to be. It can be about dreams. Maybe in the past 24 hours or so, you've had some vivid dreams. If you have, you want to really stop and think about that and look at it a little bit further and see if there's any hidden meaning in those dreams at all. So when we talk about the major arcana cards, it's all about things that we can't change with our day-to-days, but we do have to work through, accept. But the design of any of these situations is to bring us up to our next level, our next vibe, to show us a new path to go down. One of the things I like about this moon card are these two wolves right here. One standing still and the other one howling. And that's about you being able and not being afraid to just embrace that wild side of yourself. Embrace that part of yourself that wants to dream, that wants to go further than where you've been, that wants to face your fears and understand that anxiety from facing fears will soon go away. So long story short, it's all about us growing as an individual. When we look at it from a love and a relationship standpoint, this is about someone feeling a little bit uncertain, a little bit insecure in any type of relationship, whether it be with friends, whether it be with family, whether it be with a significant other. Some things have gone on recently and you're just not feeling it. You're feeling a little insecure. Maybe there's been issues or arguments, that sort of thing. Long story short, a lot of this stuff has the tendency with this type of energy to come up to the surface. So this could be the time where there's some discussions that are started. One thing I always say when this type of insecurity arises is don't jump to any conclusions. Sit down, stay calm, face your fears, and if need be, have a conversation with the person involved so that things can be rectified one way or the other. Some people don't have conversations because they don't want that end result. The reality of it is, any result is a result. And if it's not to your liking right now, understand it's probably for your better purpose down the road. So accept it, move on from it, and grow from it. And from a money and a career standpoint, this is all about being really unclear and really anxious about what direction you're going in. There's a lot of miscommunications with you and colleagues or superiors potentially, and there's a lot of issues going on and misunderstandings. And right now, you're feeling a little bit like, what in the fuck, And this is a good time for you to sit back, stay calm once again, and face your fears. Okay, what's the worst that could happen? Where would I go from this standpoint? What do I need to do to get away from the way I'm feeling right now? And what do I need to do in order to move forward for myself and for those that love me and I love? Along with that, this is also a time to really follow that intuition, because you could be in a situation right now where someone's trying to con you out of money, con you out of time, or con you out of something. And if you do not trust your instincts, they're going to be successful. If you listen to that intuition and you walk away, then you win and they don't. So long story short, I think it's a pretty chill card for a Saturday. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I look forward to reading you all again tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and as always, be blessed.